Hi Aquarius, welcome to your bonus reading for the new year. Happy 2024, by the way. Let's see what message or messages are coming through for you as we welcome in January 2024. Aquarius, let's see what messages are coming through for you, and so glad to have you here. Let me know down below, Aquarius, if you are new to this channel. So glad to have you. Or I'd be interested to know if you are my regular subscriber from my other channel, my MVV, my most valuable viewer. If you guys are also members of my Lily Light Tarot channel. This Luna channel is my bonus channel where I'm going to do more readings that you guys have requested, that not all of the signs are going to have readings for. So Aquarius, so happy to have you as one of my honored signs to do additional bonus readings surrounding love, life, career, money, and all of the above. So let's go ahead and begin. Okay. This is my new intuitive spread. Hope you like it. All right, let's take a look here. Let me put this in position for those that like to focus on the cards. All right, so Aquarius, opening up here, we are looking at your current energy, okay, with the Six of Swords, showing that this is a time for you to transition into a new space, welcoming in growth, abundance, shedding the old skin, the old chapters, the old energy. The Six of Swords represents leaving the old, leaving the turbulent, okay? The turbulence, as we look at the water here. There's choppy waters, but they're moving towards the new. They're moving towards peace, calmness, happiness. Now, it may have been a challenge, but I think this is fitting as we look at the new year. Just closing one chapter or even one book and proceeding with what is lying ahead. Now, in your area of obstacle or challenge, we have the Star. So this year, Aquarius, a lot of you may be finally, should I say, putting yourself forward as we look at the Strength card. There's something here that I see you are taking the initiative to work towards your vision, your dream. This year is going to be all about like your happiness, your goals, your success, or your path. You may be making certain decisions based off of better alignments for you. Before I get to this row here, I'm really just glancing here at your top focal energy as we have Strength, Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. 2024, Spirit is saying that, some of you're a lot stronger than you give yourself credit for. And this is going to be the year, especially starting now with January, that you are really going to see that revealed. It's going to start to come together. There's also a path here where once you are put into a situation where you have no other choice but to leave or but to move on, that's, I think, where your true power is going to shine. Sometimes you don't realize how strong or powerful you are until you're pretty much backed up against the corner and you have no other choice but to strike forward or attack. Excuse my little puppy if you hear her in the background. So your strength is really, really going to come through in this new year, especially when it comes to your creativity, your magic, your vision, because the Ace of Wands, it's also about breakthroughs, okay? Getting that passion out there, being very open and expansive. So whether it's your career, your job, your hobbies, I feel like this is your initiation period moving into the new year. All right. Focusing on things that align with you, Aquarius. Now, sometimes too, the things that we desire require us to leave behind the thing that we were attached to but no longer need. Okay, I'll say that again. sometimes the things that we desire, to expand and to be better, it requires us to leave behind the thing that we were attached to but no longer need. And that's what we see here with the Eight of Cups. There's an area in your life that, you were there for a while. You gave a lot of yourself, maybe overgave, overshared, overextended, but you're recognizing that now. You are seeing that there is no more left of you to willingly give if you're not going to receive. Your bottom row, we have the Nine of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Cups. It's almost like Spirit is saying here too, whatever your stress is, whatever your there's somewhere here, Aquarius, that I see that you're because the Nine of Swords is very stressful. It's overthinking, overanalyzing. It's playing over something in your mind and repeating patterns that just won't be put to rest. And I feel like this is something that you are imagining that was done onto you. Okay, there's something here that you're being consumed by, but moving into the new year, you're realizing, okay, I'm not going to let this keep me back. I'm going to move forward as we look at the Six of Swords. Now, what's very, very interesting is this is it is looking like a karmic energy playing out too. Because the Nine of Swords, we see as it plays into the Wheel of Fortune, there's some type of turnaround happening for you in the beginning of this year. I would say in the next 2 to 3 months, if not in January. With this Wheel of Fortune, something is going to turn around in your favor, Aquarius, where you're going to be very satisfied, because here in your future outcome, we have justice. So justice will prevail. Justice is going to be served. It's going to turn out in your favor. In your advice from Spirit, we have the Hermit. So the Hermit, it represents wisdom through experience, okay? It also represents knowledge through separation. So some of you may be going through a period, or you may have been coming out of a period where you were in hermit mode, you were alone, you were single, maybe you were in solitude, but through this, you have gained or will gain a higher sense of yourself, of your desires, of your needs, of your high purpose, your path. Sometimes you are put in the wilderness to separate yourself from distractions that keep you from being this highest version of yourself. Sometimes, too, the separation is better for you, where you're not dragged down into worse or into bigger chaos. Spirit is also, again, it's saying here, if there's something that you are worried about, the outcome that was maybe wrongfully done onto you, or something that's just consuming you because you feel so... What's this energy, Aquarius? It's almost like this Nine of Swords, moving into this new year, it's like you want to move away from it, but you can't help but to keep thinking about it. But as we see this surrounded by the energy of Leo or strength playing into patience, having patience. But this is also showing again, you're strong. You're going to tap into some inner strength that you didn't know you had, the strength to move on, the strength to recover, the strength to overcome. And by overthinking, or by keep playing something over and over and over and over again in your mind, Aquarius, it's not going to do you any good. Okay, so there's this expression where it's almost let go, let God, let go, let the universe. I see that happening here in the beginning of the year. It's just let go, and just know, okay, that things will be taken care of in the divine way that they're meant to be. Trust yourself. Take care of yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Things will come together. Things may fall apart in order for you to come together with something better. But here with the Wheel of Fortune, there's a turnaround. Again, as we look at the Six of Swords, right? They're turning around in a new direction. They're leaving the old into the new, being led to better waters, as we see here the oasis with the star. I mean, this is your sign too. I feel like there's this energy of like working on yourself in the new year, working on yourself, working on your health, reflecting on self-growth, self-development, self-love, and not stressing over other people, or not shifting the direction from more like what was done to you, but now focusing on what can you do moving forward. This message, I feel like it's trying to pull me in deeper because I feel like there's like a rabbit hole that I can go down, because there's so much that has played out in 2023 that I see that is connecting with certain events that are going to play out into your life. But the main thing that I'm seeing here is that while you continue to work on your path, Aquarius, you will see that karmic justice will play out in your favor. Okay? If you do good unto others, good will come back onto you. Now, it may not come from the direct source, but have patience to know that there is another source that will bring good onto you. And in that same note, recognize too where you are not being fulfilled. With the Eight of Cups, if you know that something is just draining you, it's just drinking and drinking from your cup with no intentions of being replenished, then it's time for you to protect that cup, protect that energy, put a lid on that cup so it cannot be consumed anymore. And I see a lot of you are going to be doing that, setting boundaries, okay? Setting strong boundaries, being very protective with your emotional peace and your energy and your essence. Not allowing anyone or just everyone to have access to you into the new year. Some of you too, you're really just holding on to like the right one or the right opportunity. Because again, I'm feeling with the Eight of Cups in 2023, I feel like a lot of you were like, especially as a partner, as a lover, as a friend, just your personality trait, Virgo, a lot of you that are watching this, what I'm picking up on is like you're a giver. You give. Okay? But again, when you give so much, there's nothing reserved for you. So it's time for you to pour back into yourself. But it's also time for you to reserve yourself and hold out for the right one, the right situation, the right opportunity, the thing that deserves it all, okay? This justice in your future outcome is very, very strong. Sometimes when we walk away from something that we were so attached to, it's really hard and we wonder if we did the right thing. But I do see that there's going to be some type of confirmation coming your way here too, Aquarius, where you're going to realize by you walking away, okay, because we have double of these energies. By you walking away, it was a better thing for yourself, okay? Even if you ended up being alone, even if you were the only one cheerleading for yourself, even if you maybe were neglected, so it's going to be better for you. Somehow this path is going to be better for you. And for those that may have turned their back on you, and for those that may have neglected you and departed from your presence, yes, it may have been sad. It may have been disappointing. You may have felt betrayed, but I feel like that energy is going to come back onto that person. They're going to experience the pain that they've caused onto you. Okay. They're going to experience the stress. They may even reflect back and realize, oh, wow, what I did was wrong. And they're going to receive that, as we see here with the justice. So there's something here too with emotionally, Spirit is saying like, be at ease, okay? Be at ease. Just know that what goes around comes around. Okay, what goes around comes around. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Make sure you stay tuned and subscribe for more bonus readings throughout the weeks. I'll try to do weekly readings too, for those that definitely tune in for these bonus messages. But until then, Aquarius, I'd be curious to know, what is it that you know that you need to separate yourself from, or where do you feel yourself being guided to move on to? What is a big goal or a vision that you're trying to align with? And what areas do you feel like Spirit is separating you in order for you to grow and prosper? Have you seen this karmic energy play out? If not, possibly, what are you hoping it may be? So I'll see you in the next message. Until then, stay well and be blessed.